All right. Hey everyone, Martin Kelly of Quaker.org here, and we're at the Convergent Friends Conference in Ben Lomond, California. It's Sunday morning. I'm trying to get some interviews with some folks here. Question that came up was, what have you tasted? Was a query that sort of came up. You know, we're all here for some reason because we've tasted something. What have you tasted? So I'm doing some interviews here. And next to me is Stephen Dotson. And Stephen, what have you tasted? There, in the spiritual sense, I think we're talking.
I think I've tasted a lot of solidarity. There's a lot of people that have come here looking for encouragement and to overcome a little bit of stagnation and get past some of the fears they have and going deeper in their relationship to their meeting and in their relationship to the history of Friends and what tools and resources it offers them. And so I've come away with just a lot more courage to go back and ask my meeting to take another look at the history of Friends and how it can empower us to revitalize our meeting and encourage these individual ministries that I think are waiting in the wings, so to speak.
Right.
So that's the major thing. So,
any good conversations? Any conversations that like kept you up at night a little bit that you've gone, I never thought of that?
Well, the exercise we did that Wess led us in through the Lord's Prayer in stations, that's something that will stick with me.
Okay.
Just taking
that'll be
step by
online
step.
too at some point. I think part of that you documented that a little bit.
Yeah.
So what part about the stations exercise?
Well, to go through it with just a few people. Usually it's this massive thing you recite, and it feels very stodgy and dry to me. But taking time with each piece of it in a small group, it really led me to appreciate the richness that's there and go through forgiveness, go through sanctification, cleansing. It made me way more receptive to this ritual that I don't think I would have been receptive to, knowing my Quaker background in general.
Right. Well, I'm usually pretty anti-ritual. And there was one where we were in groups of 5 and we turned to the north, the south, the east, and the west, and we were doing some sort of prayer. And I was thinking, oh my goodness. But what was interesting is that because there were only a few of us, when we went to the north, like I guess on the south side. When we went to the north, I saw everyone's back, and when we went to the east, I saw everyone's side, and when we went to the south, I was in the lead. And it was this kind of interesting phenomenon of sometimes we're in the lead of something, sometimes we're following behind our other friends. It was this kind of. It actually worked, even though I'm usually skeptical of such things.
Yeah, my experience of the collaboration was most powerful in the cleansing part, where we washed each other's hands. So we're owning these sins, I guess you would say, although it's hard to use that word sometimes. And just having someone else help me in forgiving myself and releasing these things was very powerful. And same with breaking bread. We were feeding each other and cutting bread for each other, and it seemed kind of like this microcosm of what the kingdom of God could be, should be, will be.
Yes, is.
Yeah,
We're
there we
just a little blind, perhaps sometimes. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Great. Well, I guess that's enough for a little YouTube video there. So thank you, Stephen. And more up certainly will be up there for Quaker.org about there's discussions actually about this weekend and lots of stuff about Convergent Friends, and convergentfriends.org is the other place people should go to. Information about the conference now, but also going to be some information sessions about various Convergent Friends things.
I'll get there.
So good. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining.